and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Timeout, it's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Offense in a bunch formation. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. 2nd and long here. He's changing the play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rolls right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. They've got him corralled. The Hokies want to move quickly. Plows his way ahead. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Just not anywhere near good ball placement. Long way to go on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Still looking to his right. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Snags it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Under pressure. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Hits inside. It's Payne. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Right back to the well. He's past the sticks. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Iamaleava. Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. They turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 2nd down to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Working the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Moving out to the right. He's got an open man. Hits the afterburners. And he scores! Touchdown, Hokies! First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, it's Payne. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Knocked down immediately.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Yamaliyama. He's got it up to 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bruins. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Overton. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Using his legs, it's Overton. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Hokey, 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 high-tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Second down, gonna throw it. Still looking. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. Wants to throw one first. Keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage, and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Straight ahead, it's Payne.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Overton. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Out wide, it's Reynolds. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Give to the running back. Just smothered on the play.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Turns it upfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. And that's not at all how they hoped that fake punt would work. Didn't even get it back to the line of scrimmage. A tremendous job by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag of tricks on a fake punt, but the defense was expecting it. They've got a change of possession.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Pushes ahead. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. But with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut on them.
Right side, it's Fleming. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And they spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second and long here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Holds and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. That is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Fires on the move. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Rush right in his face. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Cuts it upfield. It's Overton. He gets awfully close to the first down, but I think he's going to be just a hair short. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with the Washington Huskies taking on the #1 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Huskies with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up with breaks free. The 40. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, Bruins. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. First play of this drive. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Got it in the middle. It's Craven. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the move. He'll get rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. And everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Defense in press coverage. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He is... Touchdown, UCLA! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Quarterback keeper. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Out wide right, it's Heath. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Needs it here on 4th down. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Right side, it's Fleming. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that 1st down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give them...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Iamaleava. At the 40, there he goes. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Throwing, Iamaleava. Here comes the heat. And he avoids the sack.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He's going to fire deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. This time it's complete. At the 45 on its way. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bruins, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell, maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
Running inside, it's Payne. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava. It's complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. To the house. Touchdown, Bruins. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab on the right. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Drops back on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Left side, it's Denmark. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass on second down. Finds his target. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Snap it to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, hits the crease. The 50, the 40, he's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCLA! Once he got some room, it was over. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
42, Virginia Tech, 21.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Got some room to run. They'll chase him out of bounds after that play, mark it at the 16-yard line.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Iamaleava. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and then limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Going for 6. Trying to bull his way in.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Payne. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He's forced out of bounds, goes absolutely nowhere, not even close to converting, and the defense gets the ball back.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in, can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Ready, go. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Touchdown, Bruins! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. After this, it'll be a wrap. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.